Hello, individuals on the interwebs. Thanks so much for watching this video on how to generate 10K per month. This video title is actually a little bit misleading. I think I'm going to show you how to do 20,000 per month in sales. So this is just some observation from some of my clients, and it's really going to take you a step-by-step approach as to what does it actually take. How hard is it? How long will it take you to actually have to generate 20K? I can't promise anything for the regular individual or for most people watching, but I have seen, well, the most I've probably seen is someone make like $1 million in 1 year in their first year. That's fast. That's explosive. I don't even think that 1% of Americans could do that. I don't think so. Yeah, so but that's the fastest. So it's like, how fast can you actually start generating $10,000 or $20,000 in sales per month for either your coaching business, your accounting business, whatever business that you're growing? So there are always three things that I've observed and that I believe that you really need to grow a successful either online or service-based business, right? The first thing is you need, which hand? It's always backwards. First thing you need is to be able to go grab attention. How many people can you get to know that you exist? Know that your business exists, knows that you exist, know that your products exist, right? Then the next thing is, how can you allow and how can you get them to want to just follow you for a sustained period of time? Okay, it's called the get to know you process, right? Building relationships so they get to know, for example, Bryce, they get to know my character. How long is Bryce able to hold the charade, basically? I can do it forever because it's not a charade. This is just who I am, right? And this is constantly allowing me to be able to build trust with people that are either following me for a sustained amount of time. And once people start to trust you, they start to tell you exactly what they need and exactly what they want in their life. And it really allows you to start creating products and services that people want. It's no longer guessing or coming up in a vacuum or thinking in your mind, I think this idea is going to make me $1 billion. It's more like, okay, I see that there are 10 people that just told me they have this similar problem. So now I go to them and say, hey, I'm thinking about how I would solve this solution. If I came with a product that did this, and this for you, would you want to buy it or would you pay for it? Yeah, I'd pay for it. Cool. Would you think about paying $100 per month for it? Yeah. Okay, cool. How about this? Put your name down on either a pre-sale list or whatever, and I'm gonna have this thing done for you in the next week and a half. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Or you can come to say, okay, you can wait for a couple days. Say, okay, cool. I made that product that we talked about. Do you want to buy it? Some of them who told you that they would buy it, they might not. But if you have enough people who said that they need it, you're going to play the numbers game. So if you have 10 people that said they needed it, you have 10 chances to go make $100, right? So you might only get 5, might get 10, might get 20. Well, I'm sorry, not 20. That was weird. Only 10 possible choices. You might get 5 people. You might get 7 people, maybe 8 people. Let's say that you got 5 people. Cool. So that's 5,000. What? The food did I just do? What was that math? Yes, that's $500 right there in recurring revenue. Okay, cool. So now your job becomes, once you found an offer that people actually like to buy and have actually bought, now your main focus is going to become, how do I go drive as many people to know about me and my business as possible so we can grow that relationship sphere of influence over time, so I can keep finding more people who have that same issue. And now that I know this product is great, we're going to keep getting more people in, right? So your goal really should be, at least in the beginning, to get 1,000 people into your sphere of either influence or your sphere of relationship, your sphere of for lack of better wording, your sphere of control, right? So once you get about 1,000 people in there, if you get 10% of those people to just sign up for the product, because you already know people like the product, then you just have to go find 10% of those, so 100 people. Now you have 105 people, and that is about a little bit over $10,000 in sales per month. Cool. So now you're making $10,000, you generate $10,000 in sales per month. Well, how fast can this really happen? Well, for example, I had a client We implemented one of the same 3-step strategy yesterday. She's already gotten 2 people who are interested in her new offer. So now she has to go close the deal with them. She only has, I think it's 19 people in her sphere of influence. Could you imagine if she went and had 100? That's what I'm saying. It's just like, so now if she had gotten 100 people inside of it, she would have probably 5 to 10 people who are interested. And that already right there, her deal sells for about $300 per month for this new product that we created for the need. 5 times 300 is already $1,500 that could have been generated in about 2 days just from this strategy alone. Okay, so it doesn't have to take a long time. You should be able to start generating $10,000 in sales per month within 6 months to a year. It should not take you a huge amount of time. If it's taking a lot of time, it's probably not the right strategy that you're utilizing. If you're seeing everything is, just taking so much effort and so much time, you might be utilizing your energy in the wrong way, and that's preventing you from starting to make the $10,000 in sale or even $20,000 in sale. Say, for example, you are a life coach and you have a higher ticket type offer. Maybe your offer price is $2,000, right? In order to make $20,000 in sales in a month, you just need to go get 10 people. Well, if you have this sphere circle, the sphere, not F-E-A-R, but S-P-H-E-R-E, if you have this sphere of influence of 100 people, so now you have that first product and it was selling for, let's say, $100 a month. Okay, cool. Well, now you finally have an even stronger need, and now you create this product that sells for $2,000. Well, the people who are already in your $100 group, they're probably going to upsell to the $2,000 product. And there's going to be people inside of your regular sphere of influence that automatically want to jump to this $2,000 product. Okay, cool. So now you find 10 people in your group of 1,000. Remember, your sphere of influence is 1,000 people. You'll find 10. That's an additional $20,000 in sale. Okay, cool. Now you go and find another offer, another thing to help your audience with. Okay, cool. So let's say this one sells for $500, either $500 flat fee or $500 per month. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Whatever, what is that, times 20? Yeah, 20 times 500 is 10,000. Cool. But here's the thing that everybody's caught up on. Everybody's thinking about the product. We're gonna put the product on the side. Everyone's thinking about the product. What products can I have? But no one's thinking about how big is the group of people who's actually going to be potential buyers for my products. If I have this group and I can just grow this group wide enough, then I can just keep making endless amounts of products over time, because my group is going to have various problems, issues, needs. They come up over the span of the life. Inside of a year, a person could have 10, 20, 30 different problems. Okay, cool. So if you were able to make solutions that solve 5 of those products, you would have 5 different diversified income streams within the same business. That's how you start generating tens of thousands of dollars in sales per month. Okay? It's not magic. It's a little bit of math, and it's a little bit of strategy. How many people can I go find to, find out that Bryce is in existence? Out of, let's say you get 10 people. So if 10 people know that you exist now, your goal is to try and get, a small portion of that people, maybe 5 of those 10 people come into your center, into your circle, or your sphere of influence, and now they're your fans. Then you find a product, or you create a product based on what they say they need, and you sell it to them. Or you give it to them, or sign up, whatever. If you don't like saying sales, whatever, right? But now my goal is every single day, try and go find 10 new people, bring in 5. 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5. And over time, over 10 days, you have 50 people added to your sphere of influence. And you're like, oh, wow, I can see this thing start to become really good. How do I keep this? Now the game becomes, how do I get more people into the sphere? How do I get more people into the sphere? How do I get more people to know about me? Oh, now I'm making some money. Now I can afford to pay for advertisements. And now the advertisements are going to go grab more people to find out about who I am. And now I can grab more people into my sphere, and I can keep sending money more into the sphere, and then it's like, whoosh. Now the world opens up. Now you're no longer worried about your bills. You're no longer worried about, is this business gonna work? You're no longer worried about, am I cut out to be an entrepreneur? Is it on, do I have the entrepreneur DNA? I don't know. I don't have entrepreneur DNA. I have Bryce DNA. I just know that if I get enough people who are watching my information and who like me, I know people have problems. Life is full of problems. Lucky for me, I chose to be someone who stands in the way of those problems and offers solutions and ways for people to get over the wall, right? So let's say that a problem is a wall. Here's my client. Da, 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 da. Oh no, there's a wall. Bryce comes and stands either on top of the wall, bringing down a rope, or Bryce says, hey, let's dig a tunnel underneath, or let's go around it. And every time I do that, I end up making more money for myself because I'm able to help more people. And as they say, what is it? It's like help people and money will follow. Yeah, so that's just how it is, okay? But first, you need to find a group of people. Shoot, this video is long. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This video went a little bit longer than what I planned on, but there was a little bit more detail in there as to like what it actually takes. So if you're not already, please go join my groups called Uncapped Growth Strategies. What this allows you to do is really take the cap off of your growth potential. I mean, in 11 minutes, I just showed you how you can actually make what 10. I think we talked about what $30,000 to $40,000 in sales a month. I know it's a little bit simplified because we're using simple math, but that is really how it works. It's that simple. It's not magic, but you have to know what the overall strategy is and how to make it work when things stop working. That's where I come along. That's why Uncapped Growth Strategy is going to be great for you because it gives you everything that you need to get on your way and on your journey to be able to do so without having to pay any money. I mean, it's free to join the group. So check it out. There's going to be a link in the description below and a link in the comment section surrounding the video. Have a great day. I can't wait to see you soon and take it later. What? Did I say take it later? I said see you later.